Hey guys, this is Stephen here from Lifetime Steve back once again with another video, and yes, this is something actually different, so it's a review video. Now, I have stated previously in the past, oh wait, I got a message, let me get rid of that. I have stated in the past that I want to do other videos, so I'm not just going to be focused on things like trading card packs and blind bags and all that kind of stuff. There's a variety of other videos I want to be doing. So this is obviously the start of something new, which obviously I'll create a playlist for, but pardon me. So the reason I'm doing this review is because how do I want to start our story? I've kind of gone not back to the gym, but I have been a member of the gym for a while. But now I'm starting to go into like using the weights and all this kind of stuff. So using the machines and the weights, I have your standard iPod with your earpods and that, and they're wired and they kind of can really get in the way and they fall out and all that kind of stuff. So I realized that, pardon me, that I wanted to try and get myself a pair of wireless Bluetooth earphones. And basically this is where the kind of review comes in. So I've been using these for about a week or two now and decided I thought I'll do a little review of them, let you know how it is, because I picked these up for a good price. I'm not going to go out and spend £100, £150 on these. These were actually £16 from my local supermarket, Asda. And I just want to kind of give you a review of what they've been like over the last week or two that I've been using them. They sound pretty cheap, and if I can get a decent set of earphones cheap, then I'm going to do that. So first of all, I'm going to show you them. This is just the box, they're not in here, but this is, I don't know if you can see it or not, this is from Mix Audio, the wireless memory fit Bluetooth earphones. Now, I have never heard of Mix Audio before. They had loads of different models. Some were wireless, some weren't wireless, some had different kind of ear grips here, but I went for these ones feeling that they kind of went round here. I'm not comfortable when they kind of cover the whole ear and go round here. They had sports ones which did that. They basically kind of were enclosing your ears, but to me, I just don't like the feel of something like that. So I got these, looked over them, tried to get some information, couldn't find any kind of reviews on this model, so I've kind of went for them, took the plunge and got them. So £16, this is basically the box. Just kind of a quick look over it. So memory fit, I don't really know what that means, but maybe it's something to do with your ears. They actually do fit quite comfortably in my ears. Sometimes they're a bit annoying to get on though. When you get this bit in, you have to try and loop this around the ears, and sometimes this doesn't fit. If this doesn't go in properly, if you've got this at a different angle, then this won't go in, and it can be a bit fiddly, but once they're in, they're in. So it's memory fit, Bluetooth wireless, stereo sports earphones. There's 5-hour battery life. So 5-hour battery life for me is actually quite good. The sports ones had, I think, 8-hour battery life. I was happy with the 5. The box basically just opens up like this. The earphones would be, oh, you can see my face, look, you can see my face. The earphones would be sitting in here, but I've obviously taken them out, so we'll kind of go have a quick read over what it says, and there's obviously a picture of the earphones there. So we have unique memory flex ear hook design, customize the shape of your ear hook to personally fit, up to 5 hours continuous play or talk time, sweat proof and comfortable to wear, compact remote to play, pause, talk, bi-directional noise reduction, no idea what that means. Hands-free calling, tangle-free, no long cables to hide or get caught. Free sizes of silicone ear cushions for comfort and secure fit. Rechargeable battery via micro USB, and it's compatible with Apple, iPod, iPhone, iPad, Android phones, or any tablets or notebooks with Bluetooth and audio support. There's nothing really on the side. Gives you a few compatibility bits. A little bit in the back, kind of shows you what the ear hook is all about, and basically everything that I just said a minute ago. Inside it comes with, if I can get the thing out, that's basically what it holds down, we're not going to look at that. And this is basically just a little guide and tells you how it actually works and how you basically get it going. So to have an actual look at the earphones themselves, here they are. So basically, as I said before, they clip on relatively easy, and once they're in, they stay out. I've never had them fall out yet. What I've had to do is I don't actually leave the back of this open like that. I actually just tie it up, so I kind of pull them up like this and have them kind of equal lengths, and basically put them on, and it makes it a bit easier for it to kind of secure around my neck and my head. This is the little device that basically powers on. I would hold this button down, but I've kind of fear that it might actually set the audio off on the phone. I don't know if that's going to pick up too well. There's your power button, basically hold it down to play. To skip a track, you hold this button to go forward, this button to go back. So if you want to go back, it could be quite fiddly, so you can hold it until it plays and hold until it plays, and it can be a bit fiddly going back. You want to tap it, it probably would be better, because if the song starts, you hold that, and by the time it skips, the song then obviously goes back to the beginning. When you're kind of going back a song, you've got to hit it a couple of times to get back there, so that's not the best. Going forward's fine. You tap it basically to get the volume, tap it down to put the volume down, and obviously that answers your call and stuff like that as well. The sound quality I don't actually know is any good. I've not really used it for the phone yet, but regarding obviously audio quality, I think the actual audio quality is quite good. There's not a lot of bass to it. Once they're in your ear, you can't really hear anything else obviously around you, so I think that maybe that's where the noise reduction comes in play. It's actually quite good. You kind of just blanket everything in the distance and don't really hear anything. If they don't sit properly, then you can start to hear. I've got the medium ear cushions in, but that's kind of what they look like there, and they kind of just fit like around your ear like that and go in. So they are quite nice, but as I said, if they're in properly, then they're actually quite good. You do get a bit of bass to them. I would recommend, obviously, if you are using them, to turn the volume up on your device, not on this, because it doesn't make much of a difference. On your device is better, but you do get some bassy songs if you listen to kind of different types of music, different genres. I found that like things like maybe like hip hop and rap sound better because there's a bit of a bass to it, and maybe some other kind of songs like that. But some songs don't sound the best on it. But all in all, I basically kind of really enjoy them. I've been using them for a week. I had no problems. The only problem I have come across with them is the Bluetooth connectivity of it. Now, I don't know if it's just the device. I connected this to my iPod. I went for a walk. I had my iPod in my pocket, and the iPod was kind of pointing down. So I don't know if maybe because the Bluetooth connectivity part of the iPod's at the top here, and that was causing an issue. But every time I was walking, my leg was obviously moving, and it seemed like trap it off. I don't really know what was happening with it. I really couldn't figure it out. I thought it was the earphones. So that kept happening. So I done an experiment, a really weird experiment, but I realised that when I put my iPod in my back pocket, it worked a bit better. But when I went to bend down to do something, or squat down to do something, the iPod would get trapped between my leg, and like essentially my because my pocket's quite low, it's kind of between like my calf and my thigh. It got trapped between, and the iPod, the connectivity would cut right off. It wouldn't actually go any further than that until I stood up, and then it went back on. So I actually done an experiment where I put the iPod in the back of my knee and kind of bent my knee, and the iPod cut off, the connectivity stopped. But if I turned the iPod the other way, where the top of the iPod wasn't in my knee, it worked fine. When I kind of sat down, I've used it on my phone. Now my phone has no problems. I've not had any connectivity issues with it. So whether or not it's to do with the actual device you're using, that's the only issue I've had with it, is that connectivity. But it could just be the device. Maybe newer iPhone stuff that will be fine. I don't really know if it's all the same kind of for that, but yeah, that's the only problem I had with it. But yeah, these are the kind of little earphones I got. I'm really quite impressed with them for £16. To get a decent pair of Bluetooth wireless headphones for £16 is quite good, especially for the gym, and I'm quite chuffed with them. So I would definitely obviously recommend them, well, at least for me personally, if you're looking for a good quality, cheap pair of earphones. But everyone's different, and this is my own personal opinion, so I just probably give a little review on it. But definitely check them out if you want. They are the Mix Audio Memory Fit wireless headphones, and I got them from Asda for £16. But yeah, that was just a quick little video about these, about what I've kind of done. So hopefully I'll bring up more reviews. If you have liked this or have any questions about it, please drop a comment or a like and subscribe and that kind of usual stuff as well. And I will see you soon for another review.